Yeah. Alright. Hello guys, Taty here, and welcome back for more of a game from my #1 top favorite game series, the Legend Heroes series with the Legend Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 4. Part of the Erebonia Empire Saga. Fourth and final game of the saga. Fresh on the PlayStation 4, Part 40. Hello, friends, group, pages, all that good stuff. How you doing? Hope you guys have a good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever time zone you're in. Now, I want you guys to do me a favor. Go get your favorite snacks, whatever it is, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or dessert. Your nice cold drink or warm or hot, and let's begin. But before we begin, Facebook viewers, how y'all doing? I'm doing good. Thank you guys for maybe thinking of asking. Oh, you guys do me a favor. It's already on the post. Y'all know what to do. Let me say no more. Well, everybody else, hello. Hope you guys are having a good day. And let's get to it. Before we begin, what did we do last time? Last time we continued on. We did some stuff like missing quests about, Jessica and Wayne going against Machias. No, was it Machias? No. No, it wasn't Machias. Was it Machias? I remember it was Laura. Is Laura somebody else? Wait, oh no, Laura and Duvali. It was Laura and Duvali. We beat them. I'm surprised. The students beat the side characters, beat the main characters. Wow. I thought we'll be playing as them, but never mind. And they never had anything to use, and we beat them, so that was good. That was a good quest. It was just them to train, and yeah. I don't remember much about that one, so it was just training. We won. Anyways, after that, we took care of the monster that we missed in the geofront at that's like right close to the casino. We beat that one, and that was it. Alright, and after that, we moved on to the story. We continued on into the next rivalry, but before we got to rivalry, we fought against Enea. She's an archer of the Starboarder Knights. She was there waiting for us and Duvali and the rest of us. She was saying us about her past. She was part of the. She was supposed to be an experiment of the cult that's well known, therefore G cult. And thanks to Erin Rhodes, she saved her from the cult. And now we have to fight her after all that. We won. It's time to move on. Then we moved to Ines, the Stout. And she was saying that she was a bracer. In the last mission as a bracer, she had to go she was going after Erin Road. And then one time she realized that some of the bracers stuff, like some people in the bracers, are not as always 100% with justice. So she was tricked. Couldn't believe it, and then Ariel saved her from that. We fought her. We won. And last but not least, Erin Road, the Steel Maiden. We confronted her. She was telling us about what she was doing. That her plan was to watch over her whole journey, through her whole life that she came back. She was watching over the soul of Drykos, and what she wanted to do from the very beginning is she wanted to beat the rivalries and go against the Ebon Knight Ismelga and free Drykos' soul. And so she was kind of neutral in the situation, but she had to go against everybody else. So she wanted us to prove her that we have the convictions and ready enough to beat the Smelga Knight, all the rivalries in Smelga. So we fought her. She was tough. But not a 9-hour tough. So after that, it was time for the main event, which is the robot fights. Her knight, I forgot her knight name. And Egrion. I think it was Egrion. And it was robot fight time with first as Green and Crow. It was kind of tough, but we won. And then the Steel Maiden was fading away, saying that, you know, she was ready to move on and leaving it to us. But Diwali and Reed gave her the speech to convince her not to die, that is she really gonna leave and not help us at all? And so she decided to, you know, she was keep on living and see this through to the end. But we were interrupted by some asshole. It was Rufus and his Golden Knight coming in and stabbing Erebonia to the back, from the back, dishonoring the way of warriors. And so Reed and Crow were trying to get Rufus away from her, but Rufus was too fast and backed away. And guess what he took? He took the wings from Erebonia, and the knight disappeared. And you see Erebonia fall to the ground. And so Rufus says all legends should just disappear and leave everything to the people that are living now. And so he disappears. Nobody can believe what happened. Everybody came to witness the event happening. So he leaves, and then we're left with a dying knight, a dying Steel Maiden, dually trying to hope her to hold on. Everybody else, but the Steel Maiden said it was fine, that there's no hope for her. She got the same. She is literally in the same situation as Crow was. And so she left it all to us. And to us from one forward and win all the rivalries and stop all this. And so at that moment, the Steel Maiden passed on. Oh my god! Even though she was tough and annoying, she was really cool. I like her intense moments, you know? She's a very nice person. She seems like even though she was part of Ouroboros and Inguis, you could tell she was very caring in her own awesome way. So after that, we left the rivalry, the area, and we see Joshua, Ren, Blue Blanc, Sharon out there seeing it all happen. And, you know, they were just there to, you know, to show respect of Erebonia, to see what will happen. And now that she's gone, they say all that, like, she was a great person, that she helped them a lot. And, you know, and also Campanella came in and showed respect. So he wasn't there to fire anything. He was just there to show respect for Erebonia, because she was a very dear friend to him, and also a very important person under the Ouroboros. So she was known to be the strongest member of Ouroboros and one of the strongest Inguis. So that costed a lot for the society. You know, so who knows who's the next strongest one besides McBurn, the strongest enforcer. And so we were asking why is he there for, but he was there to just witness everything. He's not gonna say anything at all, but he wanted us to witness ourselves. So from that moment, he disappears. We see everything happening. What we see first is Valimar coming to life, finally talking, because the whole point of the rivalries, of course, is the person that lost has to give their power will be taken away by the winner. So Valimar's form is kind of changing, and also Valimar started talking, and also Melian started talking. So she speaks to us now from the sword. She's not, you know, she's just a hologram. So after all that, it was a nice moment. But after all that, something crazy was going on. We see a giant thing appear in the sky. The same thing that happened, what, 500 years ago or 250 years ago, during the whole you know, conflict between the gnomes and the witches appearing everywhere, and weird tower-like stuff appearing all over the empire. Everybody's witnessing it from all over the province and areas we've been to. In other areas we haven't been to in a long time, but we're never gonna go there for most likely. And there's another one appeared right at the capital. It was scared, but Cedric came to tell everybody that to not be afraid, that it's a good thing, that this will be used to go against the Calvert. And then all of a sudden, we see flower grass growing around all the citizens in the capital, and then they all went insane and bloodthirsty for the war to happen and to annihilate Calvert completely. Their eyes change, so everybody's crazy. Not us, but everybody else is crazy. Also, Oliver told everybody to get on the ship. Anyways, so Van Dyke, Osborne, and Rufus, everybody else, Claire and everyone witnessed it all happening. And Van Dyke's like, so this is the plan that you were hoping to accomplish. And then Osborne's like, yes, this is what I was hoping, this is what I've been planning. So Van Dyke commenced the Operation Yormagon. And from there, we ended the stream. So now we're going to see what happened afterwards. Let's go. What's happening? Let's find out. We're now at the... Well, the Act 3 fighting ended, so now it's Act 4. So let's go. Hey, Zara, welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, it has been a while. Sorry I was gone from streaming a long time. It's because, one, there was rearranging at the base. You know. But now everything's good. Everything seems clearer. Not as messy as before. So yeah, I feel a little better. I feel like I can breathe. Anyways, half a day passed in the blink of an eye. 5 towering spires... Why not spiral? 5 towering spires had appeared throughout Erebonia, as well as a massive floating stronghold. At first, the people fell into a panic, but announcements from the imperial government eventually calmed their unrest. They became crazier. And so, though some did so with exhausted resignation, and others with an airy sort of excitement, all turned to face tomorrow's coming war. Oh shit, the war's happening! Can we stop it? Wait, is the game almost over then? Captain Oliver, by the way. What's happening? What's gonna happen? So we're gonna do the all rivalries today at this moment, or it's gonna happen during the war? Are we kind of too late to stop all this? Those on the Courageous 2 quickly sent out emergency messages to all their allies. I didn't think I'll finish today, but I did. I had help, so it was done faster. Those on the Courageous 2 quickly sent out emergency messages to all their allies. If I was an hour late, I would not stream. Together, they worked tirelessly, intending to make sense of the situation as much as possible. But that means Mil Mirage is about to happen. World War is gonna happen. So Rosie is with Thomas. As a result, they concluded that the ancient floating fortress had appeared as part of the final stage of the Empire's curse. Its powerful energies would further twist and warp the people's minds in order to drive them to endless war and bloodshed. So it's endless fighting. In addition, the true nature of numerous white spires was instantly clear to those with ties to the church. What? They were nearly identical to the salt pale, the product of a singularity and the cause of the North Ambrian disaster 28 years ago. By the way, are we gonna see the salt pill in the anime? That'd be cool. So it's gonna be nothing but salt in the air in one of the areas. The first randomest thing that ever happened in the series. Everyone was living happily, whatever, until a salt pill came out of nowhere, and then everything just, from there on, weird stuff happening, step by step. They were nearly identical to the salt pill, the product of a singularity and the cause of the North Ambrian disaster 28 years ago. It was hypothesized they were created from residual matter of the original salt pill that had remained underground, so it is part of the salt pill. However, unlike the original salt pill, these new ones did not convert their surroundings to salt. Rather, they appeared to be spiritually linked to the floating fortress. Okay, so it's not salt. A multi-layered barrier was also observed surrounding the fortress, with initial analysis revealing it to be completely impenetrable. Operation Yormagon showed no signs of slowing, but the resistance represented by Mil Mirage was also gathering momentum. Calvert, Liberal, and Remiferia mustered their forces, along with support from the Viceland army. Oh god, war is about to happen! The time for the continent's two great powers to clash drew nearer and nearer, with the fate of the world hanging in the balance. Yes. Well, not everything's done completely. I still gotta. There's one more thing we gotta do, but it's nothing worth. It's gonna be. It's something not to worry about. It's gonna be fast. Oliver, Rin, and the rest of the Radiant Wings would not stand idly by and watch fate unfold. However, as they were trying to decide their best course of action, they received an unexpected message from an old friend. George. It was George. He had called to fill them in on what was happening. Voice? History is repeating itself. The massive object that had appeared over the Osgiliath Basin was an ancient super weapon of the gnomes, the Tuatha de Danann, otherwise known as the Imperial Fortress. It was an airborne structure from before the Great Collapse that had been hidden away in a space-time distortion caused by the Great One's birth. For the past millennium, the gnomes had been carrying out large-scale renovations on the fortress. How many gnomes are around? Make it sound like there's a bunch of them. I want to see 2. It had been converted to connect to the pales and interface with the curse through them, turning it into the ideal stage for the rivalry of the Seven. It was there they intended to hold the final rivalry once the Great Twilight had reached its climax. All for the sake of reforging the Great One. However, though it was faint, a single spark of hope yet remained. Where's Stowe in them? I want to see everybody. I want to see Class 7. Oh, they're right there. Estelle and Joshua are on the screen. And Lloyd. However, though it was faint, a single spark of hope yet remained. Oh, and Ellie too. Look at that. It's the couple. Ah! Estelle, Joshua, Lloyd, and Ellie. Yeah. However, though it was faint, a single spark of hope yet remained. The members of the Radiant Wings gathered together, joined by key personnel from Mil Mirage. And together, they began devising an all or nothing plan to combat the dire situation before them. And so it was that on the eve of clash between Yormagon and Mumirage, a third operation was born. Wait, it already happened? It's happening? Their course of action decided. All those involved gathered together at a certain location in Crossbell. Oh shit. War's happening. It happened. It's already about to happen. At this moment. Oh my god. Thursday. The eve of war. Oh my god. Oh wait, never mind. That's the day before the war. Wait, we're all going to Crossbow. Hey, we're going to freaking Mishlam. We're all going to Mishlam. Yeah. So the Radiant Wings meeting is at Mishlam. This is great. Yup. Oh god, there's gonna be a lot of talking for sure. Who's up there? Someone's up there. Beta. Alright, Emma and Celine. Right there. What are they doing? Alright, there goes Rosaline. Don't worry, I'll make a schedule for next week. Probably not though, because I was told 5 more parts already with Trails. Trails now was over. What's going on here? Oh, we're just parking, I guess. It's better to give those games on the weekdays. That way Trails can be done faster. So I decided to finish Trails. That way nothing's in the way. All the games will have more days. Yay! Everybody got together. Oh my god, now I can see why it's gonna be a lot of talking. A lot of reloading. It's gonna be brides and shit all over again. Oh my god, no. I mean, we're gonna do everything. Just the important ones. Just the ones I want to do. But we'll see how it all looks.
I think it turned out very well. Thanks for your help, everyone.
Yay.
It's not half bad if I do say so myself. Good work.
We should be thanking you guys. You're the ones who did the heavy lifting.
I still find it pretty hard to believe you were able to make a barrier over all of Michelin.
Oh, I was like, wait, are we gonna get caught? Never mind.
It's something that could only be accomplished through combining the witch's spells, our stigmas, and the Merkaba.
Merkaba.
Not to mention the raw power of 2 divine knights.
And then we were able to convert the Panterghoul's orbal energy into mana to sustain the barrier.
Yay, voice acting.
Such beautiful teamwork. If we can do something like this, the sky's the limit.
We ain't exactly here for a team building exercise, you know.
Hey, let Arbor have fun, Ash. Shut up.
In any event, the barrier should hold. At least for tonight.
Wait, so... What? The war's tomorrow.
It'll be able to absorb a few hits from any railway cannon shots that come our way. Not that we'll need to worry much about them, given they'll be busy with the war for the time being.
I'm sure as far as the Chancellor is concerned, we're simply some minor rabble, beneath his notice.
He probably sees us as nothing more than the opening act to the Great Twilight.
Opening act nothing. Doesn't he know we're the main event?
Yeah! Estelle! And Lloyd!
Hey there, everyone. Good to see you guys.
How are your rooms? Did you drop off all your things already?
Yeah. Honestly, I was blown away by how ritzy this place is.
I can't believe we have it all to ourselves. Right? Even locals like us don't get many chances to stay here.
The last time was when Maribel invited us after the trade conference.
Oh my god. Spoiler! Yes, before she became bad. That's spoiler.
Oh man, that seems like it was 100 years ago.
Nah, that was just like last year.
Thinking back, it's kind of a bittersweet memory.
Yup. That was literally last year.
We still had a lot of fun, though.
Yup.
Looking around, we've got quite the crowd here now.
Yeah, and a lot of us are from Thor's, too.
We might as well live it up then. This is our last night before everything goes down, after all.
You're right. Tomorrow's when everything will be decided.
Our future rests on the success of Operation Shining Steel.
Yeah.
Though honestly, it's still a pretty dicey plan.
It's okay, Ren. Alright, let's see what's next. A few hours ago.
So, this is Operation Shining Steel then?
Wait, what?
After reviewing the whole plan like this, it seems more reckless than it does bold.
We may not have much margin for error, but I think this could actually work.
So basically, we're gonna get a bunch of teams to raid all the salt pails at once, put them out of commission, and then have the Courageous Two charge into the fortress while its barrier is down. That about sum it up?
Yes, but there's little chance that things will go so smoothly. I'm sure we'll have a number of unforeseen circumstances to deal with. Our top priority, however, is making sure the Divine Knights and Class 7 get to the target.
That's right. So even if something goes awry and the Courageous Two is unable to land, we can continue with the plan. As long as Reen and the others can successfully board the fortress in time, we still have a chance.
Our foes will try to end the rivalry of the Seven as the Great Twilight reaches its climax. If we manage to seize control of the rivalries before then, however, we may be able to prevent them from achieving their goals.
At this point, they think they've already won. It's likely they'll welcome Instructor Reen since they need him to finish the rivalries. And that will be our chance.
That's all fine and good, but what about the salt pails? One glance and you could tell they're bad news. They're giving off one hell of an ominous vibe.
Wait, so they are salt pels?
Yes. They seem to be pulsing with energy from the lower planes. And this same energy is what's letting them act as singularities, making them nearly impregnable.
Further, given the devils that have been appearing all over lately, I get the feeling we may find even worse things protecting each of the pales.
Yes. It's something we'll need to be prepared for.
Well, if we know what we gotta do, then all that's left is to go do it.
Yeah. It still knows what to do.
That's right. It's our turn now.
You said it, Lloyd.
You can leave one of the salt pails to the liberal team.
Oh my god! I knew it! They're gonna split.
We just gotta decide on which of us is going.
The same for us in the SSS. As members of the Radiant Wings, let us help clear a path for you and the others.
Oh, I've only read it was with them.
Estelle, Lloyd, everyone.
They'll do it.
Aw, you guys.
Guess we should have seen this coming, huh?
You can count on us, too.
What?
Duvali.
You're not with us?
Are you sure?
Yes. Since my lord's passing, I've managed to clear my mind a bit.
The time has come for the Stallritter to unite once more, to see our Lord's will done.
She's not with us anymore? That's whack.
Our Lord saw fit to grant you her power. It's our duty to carry her torch to light your way.
All of you.
Oh.
Don't forget to save some seats for us, huh?
Oh!
We'll be teaming up with those Stallritter gals, if that's okay.
Oh, there you go. That's where they're coming in.
The boss would have wanted as much from us.
Zeno, Leo.
Sheesh. This is one hell of a lineup.
In that case, you can add Sharon and me to the list of volunteers.
What?
As maid of the Reinford family, I would be honored if you would allow me to fulfill this particular role.
Angie! You too, Sharon?
Lady Angelica and I have also suffered at the hands of our foes.
And they're leaving too.
After careful discussion, we have decided it would only be appropriate to return the favor.
From what I hear, Lieutenant Colonel Mueller will be returning to the Courageous 2 tomorrow. I figured I'd leave the steering up to the expert, so I can get back to kicking some ass.
Sharon, Angelica.
Then you can count me in too.
Oh, y'all leaving? You leaving too?
Can't let you do that, Toa. We need you here.
Oh, okay.
You've got both the Courageous 2 and the entire operation to look after.
Angelica's right. I'd very much prefer you to remain at your post.
Yeah. Captain Oliver knows best.
I'll be on the bridge as well. But even then, I suspect we'll have our hands full manning the air defenses.
I understood.
There's no need for concern, Toa. We're all in this together. Every one of us has their own part to play.
Thank you, both of you. But still, we can't just send them out by themselves.
then I guess you'll just have to let me join them.
Oh, George.
Huh, so that's why you two were acting weird.
I'm sure you must think I have no right to come back like this. I can't possibly make up for everything I've done. But I'm going to help anyway. Because I'd rather not get the same failing marks Franz did.
Oh.
George.
So that makes 3. Not as many as I'd like, but...
Then allow me to lend you a hand.
Roselia!
Grandmother.
I fulfilled my duty as a witch, and Leanne has passed. Now that I have played my part, I may as well bloom one final time for you young folk. Were we to add my strength to that of the Ragnar girl, a former gnome, and the Rhineford maid, would that be sufficient?
That'd be more than enough.
Awesome.
But if it's possible, I'd prefer to have the curvier version of you come with us.
Angie, I don't think now's really the time.
It would be our pleasure to have you accompany us, Lady Roselia.
That's a cool party squad.
For crying out loud.
We now have 4 groups. Our forces have expanded considerably.
Yeah.
But what about the last pail?
Oh.
You can leave that one to me.
Oh, just her? Wow.
Principal Le Guin?
Aren't you supposed to be focusing on all that meal mirage stuff?
Certain. But the plan has always been to leave the first day of the operation in Wallace's hands. I'll be taking over tomorrow, once the war is finished.
Wow, I was like, I'm gonna be with them. Razor's gonna take care of it. Team George gonna take care of it. Team SSS are gonna take care of one, and then another team's gonna take the other one. But they're like, wait a minute, who's gonna take the 5th one? I will take care of it. No, and I didn't say we, I said I. Okay then, great, you're okay. No wonder you beat the Steel Maiden.
Lieutenant General Bright anticipates that both sides will spend the first day scouting, with perhaps a few light skirmishes at best. Presumably, General Van Dyke will mobilize the Imperial Army with a similar mindset.
Damn.
All bets are off once that second day hits, however. Odds are, all 8 battlefronts will erupt into all-out carnage at about the same time.
The Imperial Army will likely be forced to a halt in both Liberal and Remiferia. You can expect they'll deploy their strongest armored divisions, the 3rd and 4th included, at that time.
Damn.
Yeah, I thought that might be the case.
And the reason you're helping us out is so things don't get that way, right?
Yeah.
Perhaps. It should be a suitable warm-up for the decisive battle to come. Though, of course, I won't be going it alone. It's as the General says. We too will be assisting you. For the first day, anyway.
Oh, okay, never mind.
This will be my final duty as head of the Arcade School. I shall prove us worthy in succeeding the Sandblock name.
Aww.
I don't know if I measure up to these 3, but this is as good a chance as any to make up for all the time I lost.
Who are you, Tovov? We know shit really about Tovov.
Father, Toval. I had a feeling Vita would show up to help.
Can't pass up a chance to hog the spotlight, huh, Vita?
Show them what you can do, Zero Artisan.
Thank you. We couldn't be more lucky to have the four of you with us. That goes for the rest of you, too. Estelle, Lloyd, Duvalie, Angelica, Sharon, each and every one of you.
Indeed. And with that, I hereby declare Operation Shining Steel officially underway.
Yeah!
We fly tomorrow at noon, as Mille Mirage and the World Serpent begin their clash.
Oliver's so cool.
We'll be rendezvousing with the rest of our allies in Mission later today. This may be the last time we're all together, so we're planning to have a small celebration of sorts. We were hoping all of you could join us.
Oh, there it goes. So it's like a party before we go to war. Before we go to battle. Of course. It's a Trolls game. We all have to do that. Alright, let's see. So I can't have my dream team no more with Crow and Duvalie. Guess not. So we're all here. Yeah. It would seem everything is coming along quite nice. Okay, that. It would seem everything is coming along quite nicely. Yeah. This is the last place I expect to spend the night before war. Wait, is this the part? I still can't believe your dad booked the whole hotel out for us. And on a discount too. Well, they weren't going to have any customers otherwise. It was kind of a win-win situation, really. Wow. You know, you're my best friend. No, she's awesome, no matter what. I see. In other words, Mishi has no choice but to entertain me for as long as I crave. Oh my god! Mishi, run! Okay, Teotot. Have some pity on the poor chump inside him, will ya? I just wish Noelle, Rishia, and Shizuku could have made it too. Aww. I miss Shizuku, but she's not here. She's somewhere in Referia, being safe. And Noelle, she's at the front lines, getting ready to betray the Empire. And Rishia, she's in Calvard. Oh. Yeah. But at least we can look forward to seeing them after all this is over. We're not gonna see them. Besides, Jonah and Sully and Cecile should be arriving any moment now. Of course. Oh, and it may please you to know, my father's operation was a success. Yay! So I've heard. They say he's already started to come around too. Really? Would you shut up? This is Mishi's fear. Tio. Already? Wow, that's great news. His Majesty has been on all of our minds. That he has. This should help bring some hope back to the people. Yep, he's barking. You're happy, you know that. Oh! What a wonderful relief, right, Olivier? Quite so. I'll never be able to thank Dr. Seelan enough.
Sorry we're late.
Mueller! There goes everybody else. What about the Knights? Mueller. I had no idea Father and Tova would be coming. Oh, there was Patrick. It's good to see you again, Duvalie. What happened to Lady Knights 2 and 3? They're running a bit late. The same applies to the two from Zephyr. Oh. 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 Okay. Oh, are they coming? Patrick. Patrick, you came all this way too? Indeed. I shall be supporting Operation Shining Steel from the field. I plan to visit His Majesty on behalf of my father as well, should time permit. I'm sure he'd appreciate that. We should request an audience with the Emperor ourselves, no? Probably, but it might be kinda tough to. That aside, we have yet a few more arrivals to introduce. Ones that proved a tad more troubling to arrange. Come on, you guys. No need to be shy.
Pardon us.
Who's that?
It's good to see you all again.
Who's that? Oh, Candace Bright and George. Candace Bright's here? What with Chloe? Dad? What are you doing here? George. Yep, he's getting food. So he came too. Like I said on call, I still don't know if I really deserve to be here. But once the operation starts tomorrow, I won't be moving out with anyone here other than Angie. I get how selfish this might sound, but I just wanted to see you all one last time. Oh, George, you big dumb lug. Ship? Yeah, what a soppy idiot. But he's our soppy idiot. George. What a soft-hearted disciple I found myself. You know you're happy. Jeez, you guys are just as melodramatic as Class 7 is. Wow, I'm surprised you managed to make it here, Mr. Bright. It's more than surprising. It's practically unbelievable. Does that mean you're all done preparing for Mirage then? That's right. I'd like to say all is well, but that may be a bit preemptive. All in all, I'd put our chances at 60% against us. Though with General Van Dyke as our opponent, even that level of optimism may be misplaced. I see. We believe in you, Dad. Yes, we're very grateful for all you've been doing. Though my work as commander of tomorrow's operation has concluded for tonight. I thought perhaps I'd come and visit, both to wish you every success in Operation Shiny Steel, and to see where I might lend you our aid. Oh, and one other thing. I have a message to pass along. Huh? How serendipitous. Okay, what? How serendipitous it is that our promised imbibement should arrive so soon. What? We do have a few guests we're still waiting on, but what say we all head to our venue for now? Sure thing. Grandfather finished preparing the guest house for us earlier. Speaker McDowell did all that just for us? That's very kind of him. He's a great guy. I'll have to take the opportunity to thank him in person. Well, what are we waiting for? Let the celebration begin. This does give you a lot of talking. And thus, in the guest house of Michelin's Villa grounds, did the send-off party for Mirage commence. Class 7's new and old sat among their fellow instructors, alumni, and classmates. Oh, this song again. The Liberally Embracers, the Special Support Section, members of the Septian Church and Hexen Clan alike. And even those visiting from Calvert and Referia had all come as one to join in the festivities. Together they mingled, if only for tonight, enjoying food and conversation in the warm comforts of camaraderie. Laughs were exchanged on the eve of war, as they each shared in their hopes of what the morning would bring. And then, back to the Michelin thing. The war's next day. Hey, there's a party at Oliver's ship. Oh, look at it, was out there. Ship. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, what? Oh my god! Join us! Man, just there chilling as a hologram. There's a sword. That means there's swords nearby. Wow. Michelin at night. Michelle, where's Michi? So now what? Just look at everybody like, oh my god, I got all that talking. Seems everyone still got plenty of party left in them. Wait, the party already ended? Night's still young after all. Plus, we got the whole park to ourselves too. That reminds me, why don't you give us a performance, Elliot? Yeah, I've still got goosebumps from the last time I heard that violin of yours. Really? I mean, I'd love to, but where would I even play? Hey, wait a minute. Where do Eustace run off to? I believe he went to go find Milliam earlier. Wait, Milliam's walking around? I believe he went to go find Milliam earlier. That does sound like something he might do. This is their last night together after all. What? Yeah. What? Looks like George and Angelica are getting in some time alone themselves. Are they being shipped? What? Are they getting shipped? Oh my god. Looks like George and Angelica are getting some time alone themselves. That said, don't you guys have any special someones of your own you should be spending the evening with? Oh my god, is this it? Quality guide time is great and all, but tonight could be the night, you know? Oh my god. Lloyd, are you just saying that because you have a special someone? Okay, okay. We all see where you're getting at. They do have a point though. Yeah. And now he's got me thinking, wait, what? Elliot? Well, I know a certain guy who's got more to think on than all of us combined. Indeed. Rather irritating when you put it that way. Everything at me. Why are you all looking at me? Grass, Lloyd. You're not the most clueless guy in the room for once. You lucky son of a bitches. Grass, Lloyd. You're not the most clueless guy in the room for once. I'm nowhere near as bad as him. At least I have some self-awareness. What? Do you? You're clueless too. I say you're about the same, but Ring does have quite a few more options. Wow! That is true. That's easy for you to say, lover boy. Oh, but that's easy for you to say, lover boy. Yeah, you and Estelle. In any case, it's just as you said. This may very well be our final night. You especially will have more than a few things to make clear tonight. Yeah, I bet you had a ton of girls confess their love to you as it is already. Well... Either way, you won't want to wake up tomorrow with any regrets. Indeed, you should let a certain individual know how you feel. No matter where those feelings may lie. Patrick? Elise? What? What, Elise? You're right. I know what I have to do. You have to give her your answer, sooner or later. Yeah, go talk to Petri. And LA, go talk to your fellow classmate, that girl. He's right. Tonight might be the best chance you'll get. Anyway, let's go enjoy whatever evening we got left. Should be plenty for us to do between the beach and the park. They're also keeping the stores here in the center open for us too. There's still a load of fun to be had, with or without that special gal. Oh, and before I forget, my dad has something he wanted to tell you, Ring. You should go and see him when you get the chance. That story part? Yeah, sure thing. Anyway, you guys have a good time out there. We will. See you later. What about freaking Elisa? No! Elisa was the last one! No way! Elisa was the last one! I've been trying to keep my role as the sacrifice out of my mind, but Crow was right. I don't want to end this with any regrets. I'll need to find the opportunity to speak with Cassius too. And with Valimar, now that we finally can again. Then there's the tickets His Highness gave me. I may as well use them while I can. I'll have to make sure to give everyone here my thanks. And of course, get my feelings out in the open. Oh my god. What? Eventide. Night of Promises. Receive 5 Michelin Wonderland tickets. These special tickets can be used during the send-off party to participate in various attractions with a special companion of your choice. You can deepen bonds like normal bonding events. Choosing a member you form a close bond with may trigger a special event in the future. The companion you can invite changes depending on the attraction, so use your tickets wisely. You can progress the main storyline once you have used all 5 tickets and seen all major events. Receive Diwali's Starwater outfit. Yes! Diwali's personal outfit. Oh, that's good. I had a feeling that we were going to put that up. Aww. Oh, look at Million. She's all the crap. Let's see. Blonde Diwali? Oh, I've already seen that. Yeah. There would be Steel Maiden. Oh, that's so cool. Diwali's personal outfit. I've already seen that one. Diwali's bathing clothes. They just gave us those. That's cool. Her night clothes. Wait, so whoever we choose, that will be the end game. Oh my god, a lot of talking. Look at this shit. And cards playing. Oh my god. We're not gonna finish this today. At least talk to all the regulars today. All the normal people. All the side characters. And then all the Bonnies maybe tomorrow. We're not gonna do all that shit today. No way we are. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Why are you here? Michelin Wonderland was rented out for a private party tonight. And I feel so fancy-free coming out of the villa grounds too. There are far too many children meandering about. Perhaps they're on a field trip. But to rent out the entire resort, what kind of school could even be capable of that? Us. This may just be due to my always being here, but it hardly feels as though a war is about to start tomorrow. A lot of people have been leaving their villas to return to the city. Perhaps I'd best consider it too. So we're gonna reload a lot tomorrow. It's been quite some time since the entire swimming club got together. Yeah, it may be the first time we've ever done so outside of practice. Not being, I said I chose Elisa last time, not Elise. Well, at a place like this, I figure the bigger the group, the bigger the fun, right? Where do you want to hit first, Allie? The beach? The park? I think I'd like to hit the food stalls. But maybe we should do that after the horror coaster. Getting spooked might help us build up an appetite. Sure, sounds good to me. The horror coaster. I must admit, just thinking of it sends a little chill up my spine. I said I'm gonna do all the side stuff. Maybe all the good stuff tomorrow. That's all part of the fun. Latina's going to be going around the park with the swimming club, huh? I'm glad to see she's finally comfortable enough to go have fun with her friends. Playing pilot is a Panasoda, so I don't know why he's worried about this, right? I suppose it's different when you're not in control. When they'll be scared. Ghosts don't scare me, but the ride itself, I'm just not sure I can handle the thrill. May Eidos give me courage. It's awesome to see you really getting into this, Allie. Come on, tons of wasting. Let's make the most of this evening and really enjoy ourselves. Melim had invited me a number of times to visit before, but I never thought I'd be able to come out with everyone to Mishlam on a night like tonight. Unknown attractions are unknown food. This is rather unlike me, but I can't help feeling excited. I'm happy to hear that. Try to enjoy this as much as possible then. I hope we finish talking to everybody at least, and then do all the good stuff tomorrow. Instructor Reen, I hope you enjoyed this special night at Mishlam. We're really enjoying ourselves. I don't know how to thank you for letting us have the run of such a wonderful resort. Don't worry about it. We haven't been getting many visitors recently anyway. And to tell the truth, I actually became acquainted with traveling bard Olivier during one of his visits to Crossbell. After hearing about the situation, I wanted to do what I could to help. I see. His Highness has a lot of connections. He does. He does indeed. You've done me a great service by looking after Yuna. Please try and relax tonight. Thank you. I will. I'm really glad to see everyone seems to be enjoying themselves here at Michelin. Everything depends on tomorrow. So please try to enjoy yourself tonight. That's annoying. So we're not gonna finish at all. Oh! Instructor Ring. Well done, Instructor. Arya! I didn't realize you were here. And you're that girl from Ark and Seal. I was in the neighborhood to see Zex and decided to catch up with Miller. Give me one sec. Give me one sec. Sorry guys, I'm eating real quick. Let me eat real quick. Okay, so I don't get it. Are the tickets a special event? Or that's after all this? So I'm assuming this is the last time we're going to talk to everybody. What about the fishes? We're going to get all the fishes in? I guess that's it then. I thought we're in every spot. Or maybe the last area has fishes? That'd be weird. Oh my god, it's already 9. I don't think we're gonna finish. Yeah, we'll get food. Hope you guys got food. Oh, I don't think I'm doing everybody. Nah, I don't think I'm doing everybody attractions. We could do that tomorrow. For now, let's just get. I feel like talking to everybody's gonna be a lot to do today. Like talking to everybody. I don't think we're gonna get to the attractions or the special events. When I started streaming early, but there was so much shit going on my end. So yeah, what happened was it was just moving shit around, and during the week, okay, I don't get it. So can we do the? Yeah, I'll do the tickets after we're done talking to everybody. Hopefully there's not a lot of talking. Hopefully there's like group talks and stuff. I can see not everybody being done today. Like I see not everybody, like all the stuff, everything being done today. But at least we can get the talk out of the way, like exploring around. Both rounds, unfortunately. So there was a lot of stuff moving around. So, and also my room was kind of empty, so I didn't want no echo happening during stream. That's gonna be bad, you know. Tomorrow they're about to take down my door. And they're gonna make it like, you know, hopefully it covers everything now. That way it won't be as loud as, that'll be it. They won't hear me as much now. And of course the babyshes. But yeah. So stream would have been weird. There's more tickets, man. It's like light bluish. Give me 1 sec. Okay, I'm back again. Sorry about that. I got more because it was a little bit. I mean, look on. I don't want to say it's special, but I guess caldo? Soup? Caldo soup, right? Oh no, that's soap. No, sopa. But yeah. Yeah, it took forever. It was like 9. We just got like streaming around 8 and then went all the way to 9. I tried making sure the talking part, the backstory. Thank you. But that's why I didn't stream it all this week because I don't want no echoing happening in the room. And plus it was hectic. Or there was a lot of noise. You guys would not like it. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec.